Ah, Christmas Eve. What a wonderful time of year to cherish the people around you and how much smarter you are than them. Anyway, this is the unofficial Christmas special of You Don't Know Jack. I'm AngryBird762 and I just love the smell of chestnuts roasting in an open microwave. Don't you? I can't believe I have to explain this, but here are the rules. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. Get one right, you'll get some points. Get one wrong, and you lose them. It's pretty straightforward, and if it isn't, then I'm sure you'll learn as we go along. So without further ado, let's get to the game. Alright, let's light this sucker. To get started, a very superficial Christmas. According to the American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, which of these Christmas characters is having the most common cosmetic surgery? Rudolph getting a nose job, Santa Claus getting liposuction, Mrs. Claus getting a boob job, or an elf getting his ears pinned? Hope you like what you picked. Really? What are you implying exactly? Well, that was quality. This would have worked. The most common surgical cosmetic procedure is liposuction, just beating out breast augmentation. Unfortunately, when the doctors started sucking on Santa's tummy fat, they found several recently eaten elves, and the police had to be called. How about this one? I'm sure Scrooge had plenty of quarters. Suppose the ghosts in Pac-Man were more like the ghosts in Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. What would Pac-Man not have to endure? Blinky showing Pac-Man his grave, Pinky taking Pac-Man on a tour of his hometown, Inky giving away Pac-Man's possessions, or Clyde making Pac-Man relive his childhood. Alright, who picked what? Any last words? Nah, too late. Okay, this one might be partially my fault. Maybe I should have worded this better, but for all intents and purposes, you're still wrong. I still believe in you. Will the right answer please rise? In A Christmas Carol, the ghost of Christmas past takes Ebenezer Scrooge back to his childhood, the ghost of Christmas present takes him through London to show him the consequences of his actions, and the ghost of Christmas yet to come shows Scrooge his own funeral, which nobody attends. There is no ghost that gives away Scrooge's ill-earned wealth. But let's be honest here. We all know Scrooge could have avoided this whole thing if he'd just taken some pills. Oh, here's a good one. Pipe casting. And look what you've got in your stocking. That's right, it's a dis or dat! I'm gonna read off the names of 7 actors, and for each one I want you to tell me whether they played Santa Claus in a film or did not play Santa Claus in a film. And pay attention, because I'm only giving you a few seconds to pick between Santa or not Santa. If I think you're right, I'll give you 300 points, but give me a wrong answer and you owe me 300. Ready? Here we go. Tim Allen! Richard Dreyfuss! Billy Bob Thornton! Bill Murray! Danny McBride! Tom Hanks! Last one, Steve Buscemi! It took real Christmas spirit to be this bad. Moving right along. There is no hiding from. Consult your Dr. Seuss. If the Grinch's heart really did grow 3 sizes, what condition would he have? Cardiomegaly, CVD, coronary artery disease, or nothing, it's natural? So, who got it? Nuh-uh. Sad trombone sound. No. This answer feels lonely. Cardiomegaly is a condition in which the heart is noticeably enlarged. It's not a disease, but it could be a sign of diseases to come, including blood clots, heart attack, or stroke. So apparently having a tiny, shriveled heart and hating Christmas is perfectly healthy. Glad to know the Grinch is living his best life. Behold, gift receipt of the Magi. In this season of giving, I like to remember the very first Christmas gifts given to the baby Jesus by the 3 wise men, the gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So tell me, what might the baby Jesus write in a thank you card addressed to the wise man who brought him the myrrh? Love the perfume, it was so thoughtful. The meat seasoning looks great, thanks a bunch. Really enjoying the jewels, you're the best. Or, looking forward to drinking the blessed wine when I grow up. Let's see who got it. Sorry, no takebacks. Congratulations, Not! Here's an aftertaste of wrong. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, there it is. Right answer, show yourself. Myrrh is an aromatic resin, often used as a perfume or anointing oil. And every Christmas afterwards, Jesus made sure to just ask for cash. Round 1 is officially behind us, and you should be very proud of that score, 'cause I'm not. Hopefully you can use that as an excuse to do better, because all the points are worth double in round 2. Let's get to it, shall we? Try this on for size. Burn, Father Christmas, burn! It's Christmas Eve, and Santa Claus is crawling down your chimney, spreading seasonal cheer as he goes. But wait! You forgot to put out the fire! Suddenly your fireplace has become a makeshift crematorium. Oops. If Santa Claus went through a full cremation in your fireplace, which of the following body parts would remain somewhat intact? His liver, his brainstem, his femur, or nothing, his entire body would be ash? So, what'd you pick? Speaking of brains, why don't you try using yours? Nothing? Wow, and I thought I was a downer. You must be fun at parties. Could be worse. You know, in theory. Smart people choose this. The femur, otherwise known as the thigh bone, is made of calcium, much like every other bone in your body, which is pretty hard to burn. Don't cry, little fella. Look at it this way. You got a nice little piece of Santa as a memento. Coming up next, good tidings my ass. Every Christmas, carolers come to my door demanding figgy pudding and singing, "We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some." What crime are they committing? Assault, breaking and entering, extortion, or blackmail? I love this part. In the immortal words of Randy Jackson, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Good effort. Good effort. No. Where's that confounded right answer? Extortion is the use of threats to obtain someone else's property. In this case, my sweet, sweet figgy pudding. How many people have turned to crime over a little figgy pudding? Can't we be happy with just the good tidings? Here's one I like to call the obligatory non-Christmas question. I'm being told by my producers that these questions are focusing a little too much on Christmas and not enough on, other holidays. You know, like, crap, I can't remember them. Hey, mind helping me out? What are those other 2 December holidays that everyone forgets about? And I'll just let you read the choices for yourself, and, okay, go nuts. how'd we do? My buzzer isn't working, but It's not you, it's your answer. Several people have gotten this wrong, but you failed the best. It was this one all along. Yep, these are the commonly accepted spellings of Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. Now, as a follow-up question, when is Diwali? Because depending on your answer, every Hindu in a 10-mile radius is probably coming here wielding torches and pitchforks. Why not try holiday stories and serious acne problems? And oh boy, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store!
It's time for a
Quiver's Lesson!
ho 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 ho!
Oh yes, boys and girls, it's gibberish time. Oh man, I love this question type. Remember, the more time you take, the less points you get, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, head in the game. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what holiday phrase it rhymes with. Plus delight a poor Itzmas. And just try to ignore that punctuation. It's the first line of a poem. Is it There Once Was a Man from Nantucket? It's the first line of a poem for a certain day of the year. It was the evening of December 24th. Hey, come on, clock's ticking. We don't have all night here. I give up. What was it? That's right, 'twas the night before Christmas, and all across the floor, not a creature was stirring, not even your score. And to wrap things up, that's one long Christmas story. Assuming every child in the world gets exactly one present, how many presents is old Saint Nick gonna have to deliver this year? About 1.7 billion presents, about 2.3 billion presents, about 2.9 billion presents, or about 3.5 billion presents. Let's see how that shook out. Maybe try cheating? This is an answer. Please, if there were that many kids on the planet, Christmas would be one of the most feared days known to man. It'd be right up there with Black Friday. It shouldn't be this hard. Children account for about a quarter of the world's population, which puts the total number of gifts delivered somewhere around 1.7 billion. And thus, we finally have definitive mathematical proof that Santa Claus does not exist. There is no way that one person can deliver that many gifts in a single night without stopping for milk and cookies or the occasional reindeer bathroom break. And trust me, there's a lot of those.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, just buzz in. 2,000 points if you're right, 2,000 off whenever you're wrong. And don't forget, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What did you get for Christmas? I hear your true love sent some strange gifts this holiday season. Good luck.
High scores, low scores. Does it really matter at this time of year? Christmas isn't about winning or losing, but it's about the time people spend together. Not what you get, but what you give. And while I hopefully gave you some laughs, you gave me the opportunity to share what I love. And that's the real victory. Okay, I'm done with this cheesy speech. You may know a lot about Christmas, but in the grand scheme of things, well... You don't know!